Who's gonna win?
I'll hold this handle.
That might help. You got your big melon in the road. All right, give her. Don't hit your fingers though.
Nope.
The race is on. We got a 2-year-old on the right and a 4-year-old on the left. You got her done?
Yeah.
Well, looks like there's still a little bit sticking up, buddy. Yeah, you might have to go a little deeper to win this one.
This one.
I think I might have to come back to you guys in a bit. Oh, there it goes, Ginny. Yep, it's going. Oh, look at that one go. A little blurry on the camera here. It's morning time and we are back at her, and I almost dropped the tool in my hand. So I've got relief helpers here today. We've got some more people on the crew. I got my 2 full-time employees from yesterday, and we've hired on 2 more right there if I get my big head out of the way. So progress is going to be pretty slick today. We are back on the build here. I'm finishing up this rim board just to make sure these joists are good. We've got another layer of plywood going on the other side. It's actually OSB, tongue and groove, 3/4 inch OSB. Good to be outside for like 200, 240 days, something like that. So back at her. I'm hoping to have this deck on today. I don't know if that'll work. I do have an appointment in town today. That'll take me out of here. And they're calling for thunder showers this afternoon and this night. So it'd be cool if we can have this all covered before that. We'll see what the weather does. I'm not planning on working in the rain. We're not that pressed for time. So, but it would be pretty exciting if we can. It goes fairly fast, actually. We'll take some footage of that. Every sheet is glued down and screwed down. If you could just screw, in the old times they just nailed them. They have a tendency of squeaking though. So if you screw them down, that really helps with that. And if you glue them down, it really helps. In theory, you could just glue them down and not screw them, but like the glue would hold them. But while the glue's drying, it's nice to have something screwed. So we like screwing them. And I think that's really the best way of doing it anyway. Glue them, screw them, and you should have a nice squeak-free blah floor.
on. Did you know you're sitting in the living room?
Yeah. I'm sledding down.
You're laying in the living room floor.
Yeah.
Is it comfy?
Yeah. Get my boots off.
Get your boots off in the house?
Yeah. My boots off.
Is it comfy?
Yeah.
It is wet, wet, wet everywhere. You can see all the mud. We just got a torrential downpour last night. If I've ever seen it before or not. It was loud, 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 and just one after the other, after the other, after the other. It was quite the storm blew through here. So anyway, needless to say, everything's a bit damp, which is all right. It'll dry up eventually. We just had the inspector show up, give us the okay on everything we've done so far, so we can carry on. Yeah, that's exciting. I ran out. I don't have quite enough glue to put these last few sheets down. We are using glue, gluing them all down and screwing them down. So I have to go pick some more of that up, and I also need a little bit of tuck tape for some of the vapor barrier in this chunk. But we'll leave that for now, and I'm gonna just shift to another project. So we'll start framing some walls in here. We can do that and get as far as we can on that. There's lots of things that can happen. I guess I don't have to shut the job down or go to town just for that, and I may end up needing a few more things yet. Well, we got some boys coming up the hill with their tractors here. I don't know why boys always have to make it so loud. Anyway, Wes has been hauling sand, load after load after load, backfilling here. I don't want to get too carried away here because we do have to put posts in a line here yet, 12 feet out from here for our porch. I don't know if we'll get to that this year or not, but I wouldn't mind pouring the little cement pads anyway. So he's hauling the sand in. That's our weeping tile. That'll be laying back down in the trench here. Eventually, once he's done driving through, then we'll lay that out and bury it in there as well. And yeah, so it's coming along. Very good. So I'm going to start framing some walls. There's a noisy guy right there. Why are you so noisy?
What is it? Something in there for me?
Yeah. That's it.
There it is.
That's it. Get another pile.
Is there more in there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Hey, hon, what are you doing?
I'm drinking tea, looking out the kitchen window.
There we have it, folks. The first 3 windows framed. That is going to be sweet. That's the kitchen. And there's Mama in the kitchen. Countertop will be below that. We want low countertops here. Or she does. I don't really care. But probably higher would be good for me. But she likes low countertops. If she got to knead bread or do something like that on there, lower is good. So beautiful. Nice picture windows there. Gonna be nice. All right, so we're moving right along with the framing of the home. We've got those 2 are solid. Trying to point them at both. This one and that one will be solid. This one here, I left open, this hole. I guess when I say this one, I mean the gap between the posts. That one I left open. There's a door going in there, but I do not yet know the size of the door. So I need to know that in order to determine the rough opening that I need to frame. So I'm going to leave it out right now. We got the 3 kitchen windows in there. This one here is another door. It's either French doors or a sliding glass door or something to get out on the deck. I don't know the size of that yet either. And then I still got to do the headers on here. But this is our living room windows. They'll be framed down the same as that guy. And those ones be here as well. So that's the living room windows. And then there'll be 1 window going in here, 1 window going in here. It'll be a spot for a wood stove. And then I believe this is a big window. No, this is only 1 window in this hole as well. So it's coming along. Now, reason we're doing that, instead of putting joists on the top, I'd like to get all the walls framed, get the OSB on there, which is kind of like this stuff, except a lot thinner. This is tongue and groove and 3/4 inch. Stuff on the walls is not tongue and groove, and it's 7/16 thick. And I want to put that all on the wall because that's going to stiffen it all, right? It's going to keep the building from being able to rock side to side. It'll tie it all in together. So I'll do that on all 4 walls, everything that I can. Then possibly do some X bracing yet, more bracing. That way when I go ahead and put the floor joists on here, I want to lift one side on with the tractor. It's going to cause a lot of torque on the wall, and I don't want anything to move. So as much as possible we can get framed in and plywood or OSB on it, get it all tightened up like that. Then I can go ahead and set that on there and not worry so much about anything falling over, if that makes any sense. So hopefully we'll have a large portion of this framed in. Won't have all of it done tonight, but hopefully a large portion of it. And then finish tomorrow. They are calling for a pile of rain tomorrow, so I don't know when that's going to start. I mean, it's kind of been threatening looking all day, but now some blue sky out here and some sunshine actually. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I can get most of that done tomorrow, though. That would put us then, that'd be Friday. So Saturday, if the weather's nice, we can probably throw floor joists up there. I've got a bit of a plan in mind for doing that. Hopefully that works. Yeah, if we can get them all on. Then next Monday would be a week since we got these floor joists. These just showed up this Monday, and we've already got them all on, floor on, and framing. So we're moving along pretty good. Pretty excited with that. I did do some baling. I stopped for some baling this week, and I had to stop to pick up the bales. Just met my neighbor for the first time, Amish across the road. Him and his wife and the son came across the road and said hi, and asked if I could help him out with the tractor a minute. So I did that as well. So you get little distractions and things like that. Yesterday we got rained out. That didn't help. We got a torrential downpour. So considering all that, I think we're moving along pretty good. So it's just Wes and I here while Eli's supervising. He's the foreman. If I can get you a shot of the foreman, he's cruising around on his trike there. Right back in here. Eli! Hi! Nah, he's too busy. And I got Wes on the saw. He's cutting me all my parts, which is good. It's good to have a good man on the saw. And I am slamming them together. We'll see how far we get, folks.